That was always.
It was unreal. He looked so disheveled.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I think anyone that's that smart is.
I'm not.
Probably. Okay. Are you there? I mean,
yeah.
I feel like anyone who's that smart is probably like suffers from
autism.
That, or they're just like
insanity.
Constantly depressed, probably.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, you can't communicate with humans normally.
Exactly.
Yeah, like how
that.
you can only talk to other people that are. And Albert was so much smarter than all his other peers.
Yeah.
That like, who do you have this?
Beside yourself, and you're like, I hate you now. To yourself.
He had to hate himself because like I've done figure out this theory and.
What did he figure out?
The theory of relativity.
Relativity? Mm-hmm. What's that?
Listen, dog, I ain't that fucking smart, all right, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is either.
We can look it
Relativity.
up. Relativity. Tell you. All right, let me look it up.
I thought that was a mental thing.
Definitely was for him, yeah. And that's what kills me is like neither of them were good at math. Like how are you going to be good at quantum physics and shit like that and not be good at math?
That
Well, I
gave me
mean,
a
like,
lot
I'm
of
sure they were
hope.
good at math to like some extent, but like maybe not.
2 + 2.
Yeah, they
See,
could
that's
probably do
what
that.
it was me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my pinnacle right there, dog.
Okay, so straight from Reddit, so you know it's facts.
Oh, Reddit told us.
This gentleman says, I'll try and explain this in a way that would make sense to a person who knows not much about relativity. If you're traveling north at some speed for some amount of time, you go some distance north. Likewise, going east at the same speed for the same amount of time makes you go the same distance east. If you go northeast at the same speed for the same amount of time, you don't quite go as far as north as you did when you were going purely north, and you don't go quite as far east as you did going purely east. Time and space work the same way. Imagine north and east on a graph, time and space. The more you travel through space, the faster you go, the less you travel through time, which agrees with the theory of relativity. The closer you go to the speed of light, the slower time moves for you. Also, the less you travel through space, the slower you go. The more you travel through time. That would only make sense. The most important piece of information that your mom needs. Oh, this dude's asking. He's going to show his mom Interstellar, and he's trying to explain to her like what's going on. Yeah, I know. Because when he left, he was only gone for so many years of his time, but when he came back, X amount of time had already went by.
Like what, 50 years?
But
or some shit?
isn't like since the theory isn't that like unproven because like we can't go light speed?
I will say
Theory
that
can only take you so far.
Thank you.
I will say that they said
took fucking
I've
Einstein
heard this.
all
It
the
was on
way.
a Rogan podcast, and it was from some fucking scientist that was on there. He was like, "Look, if you put on a watch and your mom put on a watch, and they were perfect, never got a time, in 10 years they would show different times because y'all have traveled through time and space differently and at different speeds. The same, like I bet.
How?
Listen,
the fuck?
Man.
Huh? That's bullshit. Them watches is broken.
One of them.
Einstein's cap. Theory took him all the way, like Garrett said.
I mean, he didn't prove it.
At all.
Bro didn't like lay it down.
He just wrote it down, and now we
He
just
said,
know
"Hey man,
EMC
if you
equals
travel
fuck.
light
That's why it's
speed,
called
time
theory, 'cause
slows
it's
down."
literally just a theory. until
Okay,
it's
I have a
proven.
fucking theory. A lot of them.
I thought he was
And I ain't famous.
Okay, start writing them down. Start saying shit that nobody else has thought of.
No, because I will go to jail.
Okay, what?
Whoa.
That's what I'm saying. That was the thing. It was just like, it was he was thinking in terms like that hadn't been thought of before and how he had presented it.
I want you to know it makes sense in my head, but I don't know how to
like,
explain to y'all why it makes sense.
It makes
to
sense, but I just don't know how.
How does it make sense?
me. I don't even know how to explain to you.
Like,
how
all right,
it
I'm
makes
traveling super fast, so time's gonna slow down. It's not the fucking Flash. Like time's time.
I feel like that's based off of that too.
I mean, if I'm going 500 miles an hour, time's not gonna go slower. If I go light
No.
speed, time's not gonna go slower.
I think,
we
yeah.
can look into this after the podcast.
It definitely would, though.
Why?
Because, like, if you go faster in a car, you're going to get somewhere at an earlier time, right?
Yeah, but time didn't speed up. You just got there faster.
I know, but if you're going faster than time, you're beating time.
And time is essentially slowing down while you're speeding up.
Yeah.
But if you're
I
going
get
slow, it takes more time. Whereas if you go fast, it's less time. Time is moved slower to you and relative to your position.
So light is
The
faster
way
than time?
here's how I would try to explain it.
That's why
As best as I can. Garrett, please, dog, just Fuck with me.
I'm here.
Doctor.
Sprockets on bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck with me. Bigger sprockets, you go slower. Smaller sprockets, you go faster.
Yeah.
So I would feel like, in the sense of me and Daniel, if I live in Antarctica and Daniel lives in Texas, closer to the equator, or not Antarctica, say I live in northern Canada, since we're on an axis and we go around, I feel like my time on Earth would go faster because I'm in a smaller circumference than Daniel, who's lower down. He's on a larger circumference.
That's not true because time zones stay the same up and
We're
down
not
the
talking
Earth.
about man-made time here.
I mean, like, you're not
Yeah.
gonna, the top is not going to spin faster than the middle. That wouldn't be possible. Because then that would be like this.
Like a different...
The top and the bottom, or in the middle, are going to spin at the same speed.
But in 20... God damn, he's got a
Got a
point.
point.
Like, I know what it makes sense in my brain, but I don't know how to explain it back in words. It doesn't sound like
Well,
I'm
like, we
retarded.
can use an analogy like the fucking, like a windmill. Like the closer you are to the blades, the slower you're going. But like out on the end, it's like going super fast.
Yeah. That way. Yeah, you got it. I was trying to put it in, like, dude terms.
I think I know why Einstein went crazy, bro. Holy shit.
People are watching this. They're screaming at the screen like, you fucking retards.
They put in the comments.
All of
if
you are
we're
fucking
wrong,
stupid.
Try to explain it better.
Yeah, explain it better, you fucking
Yeah.
Bitch.
I was curious where he's gonna go.
The hard R was coming, dog.
no, sir. No. Oh, like retard.
No, the other
No.
one.
Oh, brother. Not me.